So I take this little bit here, okay, and try and get a bit of, my hair is layered. It has changed in terms of the layering over the years. My guy Sean from Hairplay tends to change it up a bit. It used to be more layered before, but now he's, I'm trying to grow it out. I was trying to grow it out, and now after the MCO, I'm so gonna cut it. And then you just put this clip inside. Okay, that's one. And then I've got another section. And yeah, so over the years, my hair has changed in terms of, you know, texture and color and length, but I always have a slight layer. Sean at least tries to give me like slight layers, because I think that's really important to give your hair movement on top of color. Obviously, you know, when you layer your hair, then it's not just like one big flat thing, which works for some people, and it's a style that I'm always trying to convince Sean actually to give me. I'm like, I don't want layers, I just want one blunt cut. But he's like, no, you need layers. And I also think it's very important to always talk to your stylist and understand what works best for you. Oh, my phone is actually dying. Great. What works best for you, because I mean, everybody has different types of hair, everybody has different hair textures, so it's important to talk to your stylist to figure out a style that will work best for your hair texture. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the other side, and I usually leave it in for about 6 to 8 minutes or so, depending on how curly you want it, you know. And I guess if you leave it in longer, it'll obviously be, you know, slightly more curly. But today I'm gonna probably just try and leave it in for 6 minutes or so. And while I wait, or we can do 8 minutes, well, it depends. We'll see what I feel like. While I wait for the 8 to 8 minutes to be over, I usually just, you know, finish up my makeup and get changed, and then I'm ready to go. So it's really quick. The only thing you have to wait for, because I finished up all the 6 curlers, as you can see. So I've got to put in probably just 2 more or 3 more, and wait another 5 minutes for the other 3 more curlers to heat up. Okay, so that's gonna take another 5 minutes or so, and while I wait for this side to curl up, this one will be done, and then I get my makeup done. So it's all about timing, and it's just really about playing around with your time. But it's so quick, I swear. So while I wait, I usually just like to finish off my makeup, and this is what I've been talking about, the YSL All Hours Stick Foundation, which I'm obsessed with because I really do not like spending much time on my makeup. So here you go. I just kind of use my fingers. I've already moisturized, and I just kind of use my fingers to dab it all out. I know I am so lazy like that. I just really do not like spending too much time on my makeup. I'd rather spend it, you know, at the gym or something. It's crazy like that. So I figured out ways that will just get me out of the door looking decent without having to spend so much time, which I think is so important. And then I have this eyeshadow palette, which I'm obsessed with. It's from Urban Decay. It's called Naked Heat. It's got different shades of brown, and that's like the only eyeshadow colors I ever really use. I'm using this really light Sauced, it's called, eyeshadow. I actually have a bit on already, so I'm just going to touch it up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm obsessed with this YSL Couture blush powder in number 4. Actually, this is not the one I usually use. This is the one I usually, oh, I've got all the wrong colors, but that's fine. We can try this very natural color, but I don't have a brush for it, so. Okay. This is a mess, but that's fine. We will, where's the brush? No, I don't have it. Okay, and then we're just gonna see if, yeah, 5 minutes is up. 5 minutes is up. All right, so as you can see, it's white, which means it's all heated up and ready to go. I'm gonna go with one black. I'm gonna take a chunk of my hair here. this in. My last bit of hair, get all the hair. And that's my last one. I'm just gonna roll it in. There you go. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it in for another 6 minutes as well. So this side, I will be able to take out soon, and then I'll just leave these other two in slightly longer because I obviously put it on later. But yeah, like I said, if only I could get all my makeup here, I would then touch up my makeup. I've got this nice natural color lipstick, which I'm also obsessed with. From Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Kidman's Kiss. Can't talk. And I'm so lazy. Maybe I'll just use this for my cheeks as well. What do you think? Is that crazy? But yeah, let's just get the brush. I'll be back while I go get the brush for my blush. Okay? Okay, so I have the right blush now. I usually use this YSL. Like I said, it's a couture blush. This one's the number 7, which is like a peachy, natural peachy pink, which I'm obsessed with. I just kind of rub it in the apple of my cheeks. Really quickly, like that. And then I like to use this also from YSL. It's like a highlighter, a couture highlighter, which just kind of gives me that glow. Put it on my T-zone a little bit here. See that? Oh, it's so pretty. Yay! Okay, and my hair is all set. I'm gonna take out this side first. You can see that. Look at those curls. Curly whirly. Oh yeah, baby. I left it in for about 6 minutes, I think, to 7 minutes. It's really up to you. I think you have to play around with it to figure out what works best for your hair texture. And also remember, if you're heading out and Malaysian weather is extremely humid, you might want to leave it in a little bit longer just so the curls will stay curly for a while, as the humidity will straighten your hair very quickly. I'm just going to leave these extra 2 that I put in a little bit longer, just so I can make sure the curls are balanced. But yeah, I didn't use the red or the black. I didn't plan. I just kind of put it all in together and mixed it up so that the curls come out not so perfect. And of course, a touch of mascara. I'm trying not to open my mouth when I put my mascara on, but that's obviously almost impossible. Why do all girls have their mouths open when they put on their mascara? It's a scientific fact that we all leave our mouths open when we do that. Okay, and as you can see, my hair suddenly looks healthier. It's got a nice bounce. And I'm just gonna leave this in for another 2 minutes or so. Or maybe I can just try taking it in now. It works so quickly. I mean, 6 minutes, sometimes even 5 minutes if I'm in a rush, and I'm good to go. And this is something Sean, my hairstylist from Hairplay, always tells me to do. I flip my hair over, I kind of play with it a little bit, and I do that. You can see I've got this crazy voluminous curls, and I just kind of rub my fingers through it if I don't want it to be so curly. And obviously in Malaysia, like I said, as you head out, the natural humidity will immediately bring your curls down. So if you don't want that crazy tight curl look, you don't have to worry, because in Malaysia, it'll never really last too long. And sometimes I just leave this for, for days. If I'm really lazy and I haven't worked out too much and I haven't perspired that much, I just kind of dry shampoo it, and if my curls go away, I just put in the curlers again the next day, and to give it that lived-in look, and I'm good to go. So it honestly is so easy, guys. I'm not kidding you. Like I said, okay, it's a mess now, but it comes in this travel pack. I bought it in Boots in London. It's the best thing that I own in my beauty kit. I never leave home without it. I'm always on a plane. Well, I used to be at least. And it goes with me everywhere. For my work trips, I usually try and bring one of my guys from my salon, but if they're not free, I do my own hair. And on family trips, on family holidays, I never, ever, ever travel with like a hair or makeup person ever, in case you guys are wondering. So, you know, this is like a lifesaver on days that I actually want to doll up a little bit. So yeah, the curls will definitely come down later, you know, and you can always run your fingers through it. And it'll look a little more natural as the day goes by. So there you go, my hair tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, with a quick little makeup tutorial as well thrown in. Again, I'm terrible at this whole makeup thing, and I have my basic things which I use almost every single day just so I can look presentable when I head out, and it takes me 5 minutes to 10 minutes tops. But it's the creams, the fountain, you know, the, of course, cleansing, toning, moisturizing, sunblock, which I never skip, and I think that's really important. So yeah, guys, there you go. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye.